So in this video I would like to share with you how I've chosen the order of the songs in my album and few words of each song. How was it created, produced, etc. So let's start with Keep Going. Keep going even if you feel a reject. Keep going. Keep Going is just a classic song. I recorded Keep Going in Abbey Road, which gives the drums a wonderful acoustic sound, but the rest of it I produce with Koren, my co-producer. The piano there, that is how it was in the original demo. You know, sometimes demos are the best and we try to polish the production, and sometimes it gets worse. So we kept the piano, kept the production very simple. It was mixed by Mike Stevens, who worked with Take That, Annie Lennox. He's amazing. So it's really got a wonderful sound, but it's the message. It's the message of the album. Keep going. Even if you feel reject, even if something bad happens to you, even if you have a bad day, one thing you can do and can be committed in your life is to keep going, whatever. So it had to be the star for the champion of positive outlook. I had Beauty of the Duty, the Abbey Road version, because Beauty of the Duty is a song that brought me to fame when it was on Radio 2, BBC playlists, and over 100 of other radio stations. But what I love about that version, it's similar to the demo. But this is how we produced the first demo. The version that got the success was like really straight in your face drums, which brought the success. But this one, so let's say you keep going, that if something didn't work in your life, the only thing that holds you back is you. Of rejection, you're not moving forward, but have a look to see if it's something about you. So that song always comes to remind us, ooh, do I self-sabotage? Do I postpone something? Do I procrastinate something? That's what the song is about, but even more, the title that was written by Fraser Scott. But what I love about the title is the beauty of the duty. For me, in days that I'm saying, oh, why do I keep going? And the reason is, if you get a gift to give people something, that's the beauty of the duty. We have to see in our giving to people a duty, and it doesn't need to be an album. Anything positive or good that we give to the world, that is the beauty of the duty. And then, watch your thought. It become words. Watch your words. It's become action. Watch your action. It's become habits. Watch your habits. They become your destiny. They become who you are. The famous quote that was written by Lhasa Buddha. No one knows exactly who wrote it, but it's the most popular quote if you go to Google. So as some of you know, when I released it in November, I gave it all. My aim was in the official chart, because everyone that hears the song say, Tali, you've got a hit. But to get into the official chart, I need to have the same budget like Taylor Swift, like Pink, like all these wonderful artists that although they're famous, they still have very big budget. On to the club chart, number 13, near Pink, near Taylor Swift. Watch your thought. it's who you are was. So that was a big achievement for me, and it showed me also that my thought all the time saying I'm going to be in the chart came true. And then we're going to Not Satisfied, song that was written back in 2002. I started to write the song by myself, but then Phil Scale, very talented writer, joined me and gave really edgy lyric to it. I love that song. It's represent really, because I'm coming from kind of golden cage before I fulfilled myself to become an artist and singer. I was married to multimillionaires and lived the very, very high class life. Not saying that it's bad, don't get me wrong, but if we're only after material, if we're only after fame, if we are only after outside things that will give us that inner happiness, we are missing something deep, deep inside, like the chorus. And then from Not Satisfied, I went to the last song that I composed, actually, Just a Bad Day. In a way, because it's the last song, it shouldn't be the last song of the album, but I didn't want to, because it's all have carefully the order. And when we're not satisfied or feel the emptiness or the void, it can be just a bad day. Even that we're doing great thing to our soul. We all have bad day. We all have, we're all not satisfied always. But we all have to watch our thought, because if we are not satisfied and just complain and negative, we are going probably to continue to be not satisfied. Here, we just know it's just a bad day, just a bad moment. Keep going. So we're always going back to the keep going, to beauty of the duty. So it's just, this is why I call it a manual for self-belief, because we are coming to, do you believe in me? That song is in the middle of the album, and it's on purpose, because self-belief is the core for everything. So I wrote the song in 2000 in a really, really bad moment of my life. Do you believe in me? It can be to God, angels, Father, teacher, fans. Yes, we all want someone to believe in us. But if we don't believe in ourselves, we're going to wait forever. Because some people can believe in us, but they don't show us. They don't know how to show their love. Some people are lucky, but not everyone. So do you believe in me like I believe in you? After 23 years of writing it, I'm turning it. Do I believe in me like he believes in me? That's the message of the album. That's the core belief that I managed through a very hard journey, long, many rejections. But they're not rejections. Just they were not the right people. It wasn't the right time. Like wine, like anything else. Flowers, things need to be mature and ready. And I was ready to release that song. And that's what is Do You Believe in Me? The Garden of Love. Words by William Blake were written hundreds of years ago when he was not in a good place because he saw what is going on in the world. But he went to the Garden of Love because love is the strongest energy. But coming back to You Believe in Me and to my own personal message and understanding through my spiritual journey and inner growth. It's about our own love, because then we can really love someone when we love ourselves and not just be needy and just be dependent on that person, because life can be tough. People change, people live, people die. And that's why after I took the most amazing song by Johnny Mitchell, Both Sides Now. I mean, what a genius. For me, that I'm playing with words and doing all this poetry competition is always, that's what I'm looking to find, those unbelievable words, which when I heard that song, had to do a cover for it. And it had to be in my album, because it summarized what life is about. Without the manual, I think my mission in life is to give that manual to deal with the pain, to deal with the loneliness, etc. But Johnny Mitchell brought it as it is. And then we come to I'm Calling You, a song that I wrote first in Hebrew, but then I couldn't translate it to English, just maybe the chorus. I'm calling you now. I'm alone. I'm calling you. Make me strong. Words have so much power. And when you pray with intention, people say you get what you want. When I wrote that song many years ago, I met my late husband. Very soon after, I was ready for that. And the song is really one of my favorite as an artist. I wrote the words, but the music I co-wrote with Koren, my co-producer. When the Fields Are Burning, a song that the beginning started as a poem in 1997 when I came to London and I was in a bedsit. I mean, a line like, the walls are just too quiet today and my mind is too loud. I started it as a poem, but then continue it with an amazing guitarist and songwriter, Diesel Martin. We wrote it in 2003. What a great chorus. When the fields are burning, don't forget, the earth is turning. One day someone dies, someone else. Just start his journey. Never lose this hope. It's the only thing that you've got now. One day it's so clear. One day, like the nighttime, disappear. So, again, deals with really what life is about, but the hope. Hope and more hope. This is what I am about. And the next song, Free Will Reissue Edition. I'm even wearing now a t-shirt when I did the campaign. Free Will, the song that will inspire millions, back in 2013. That song was written in one take, and the word and the music. It came to me as a gift, and I took it as a life mission to inspire people to understand that you have a choice in every minute, if to feel grumpy or motivated, go to do sport or eat only junk food, etc., etc. Choose love and not hate. When I did the Kickstarter back in 2013, I didn't achieve yet the goal. I'm still on the mission. I love that version because the vocals are in E minor, the original key that I wrote the song, the Latin version, the Spanish version, and I can't wait to do the remixes that will help me to complete the mission and inspire as many people that I can. If I could write a love song, the words by John Hanson, award-winning poet from Australia, that sent me this ultimate love poem. He won the competition when I was doing for adults, and I just drove him crazy polishing the song and the lyric, and then I recorded it in Abbey Road. It's a classic. It's a song that had to be in the album, because at the end of the day it's showing the commitment of what I would do just to be by your side, how much you would sacrifice, how much you're willing to do. And then my song Two Kisses, written by Joel Rockman, a song that so many of you became fans because of it. So many people, I sang it in front of children, adults, people are crying. It just got that simple lyric that just goes straight to your heart. And two kisses on my cheek bring tears to my eyes. One kiss to say hello, one kiss to say goodbye. And that's why it has to be the last song. A song that summarizes a real long period of my life. It's an album that I gave it all. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being part of my life.